breaking news on 2 News at 5.
Welcome in. We're following breaking news in Clearfield, where a UTA bus has crashed into a tree and a fence. Thanks for joining us tonight for 2 News at 5. I'm Brian Schnee.
And I'm Heidi Hatch. Glad you're with us. David Ochoa is live on the scene for us. David, tell us what happened and what you found since you've arrived.
Well, so this happened around 2:45 earlier today, but from what UTA tells us is that the driver had a medical emergency, lost consciousness very briefly before running off the road, hitting a fence and hitting a tree. I just want to give you a little bit of a look at what's going on right now. So just a little bit ago, there was another truck here that was kind of lifting the bus off of these tree stumps that seemed to be stuck on as they were trying to also cut some of it. They were sawing some of those branches. They were pulling some of the tree out. But you could just see the damage to the front of the bus. They're actually moving it right now to try to still get it out. We have a tow truck to the right here that is waiting to somehow get it on here. It's been kind of a thing for the last hour and a half at least. But again, people who have been telling me here, some people heard it, some people didn't. One person told me that in this area, they always know when the bus comes by. But this time, they didn't hear it go by. And then suddenly the loud crash of this, what you see here right in front of us here. So there were no injuries to people in the bus. And the operator, the driver, is being evaluated right now. We don't know their condition. But again, they did lose consciousness and hit a tree. I was talking to the project manager of these apartments that we're standing in front of here, and she said that she was told by police that if this tree that it hit had not been here, it might have just kept on going and hit this apartment building, which is just feet away from where we are right now. So again, they have all of 1500 East where this is closed off as they still continue to try to get the bus out of here and get everything cleaned up. But it is a kind of an all hands on deck. You have the fire district here, you have the tow truck, the Clearfield City. I think some power guys were out here. So there's been a lot going on here as they're just trying to get this whole scene cleared up, as it's been like this for the last hour and a half. And again, it's just been a pretty active scene right now. As there's still, it's kind of amazing that they can even drive this bus right now. You see the front of it, just how smashed it is. The windshield there, it looks like it was on its way to the Ogden garage. So if you were waiting for this bus, well, here's what it's doing right now. But again, they're still trying to get this all cleaned up. I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen with the rest of this, if they're going to just leave it here for right now, clean it up later. We'll see what happens here. But it was a much bigger crowd just a little bit a while ago. Again, a lot of police were here. The property manager here is people just looking to see what was going on, because again, this is something that's in their front yard, which again, if I just want to show Josh, just pan to the left here, just to show how close this building is to where this bus was. You know, because if that tree was not there, could have been really bad. I'm not sure if anyone was home in this building as it was. There were some people behind me, but people are here just kind of really feeling thankful that that tree was there and stopped them. Obviously, we don't know the condition of the driver. Everyone's hoping that he's okay. But for right now, again, they're just trying to clean this all up as they're finally getting it onto the tow truck here after it's been here for about an hour and a half. And again, just to reiterate, a bus driver, this UTA bus, the driver lost consciousness, hit some fence, hit a tree, which stopped it from hitting this apartment building. No one on the bus was injured, but the driver is being medically evaluated as it stands right now. We're just waiting to get a little bit more information. It's still in the preliminary stages as they're just trying to get everything kind of cleaned up here. And again, 1500 East is closed, so if you do need to come down this way in Clearfield, just make note of that for the next probably at least 30 minutes it's still going to be closed. But just one last look as they get the bus up here on the tow truck. It's been quite a, quite a ordeal to get it, just because it was stuck on some tree stumps. They had to come bring a saw, cut everything, get everything out from under it as all that damage and what. But the fact that it still can ride, pretty amazing here. But looks like they're getting ready to clean this up and get done with it and then get on their way. But we'll get you more information as we hear of it as soon as we learn. But reporting live in Clearfield, David Ochoa, KUTV 2 News.
All right, David, we'll check back on that driver's condition. Thank you.